Song of Solomon 1 and 5. Give me Song of Solomon 1 and 5. Let's just prove that. Because I know Black History Month's still over, but this still a part of Black history too. Brother, don't forget. We're going to get what you read that.
Song of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 5. I am black, but comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon.
So King Solomon, one of the wisest kings to ever walk this earth, said he was black, but comely. You know what that means? He's saying, I'm black, I'm dark-skinned, but I'm beautiful. You ever heard that before, ain't it? Oh yeah, I'm black and proud, I'm black and beautiful. That's the thing in the black community. Now let's go back to Deuteronomy 28. Give me verse 37. Read that.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations whither the Lord shall lead thee.
So this is another curse on our people. It said we're going to become a what?
A proverb.
All right, so a proverb. A proverb is a wise saying. Some slick stuff people got to say about us. You know any wise sayings? You know any phrases? Name some. Stereotypes about black people. Huh? All right, that's a byword, but what they say about niggas concerning books. Yep. Ignorance. What they say about black people in books. They say if you put in a book, they won't what? They won't read it. That's a so-called wise sayings that they have amongst us. Just like they said, niggas only good to be, you know what I'm saying, athletes and security guards and stuff like that, being big and strong. Read on.
A proverb and a byword.
A byword. Like you said, nigga is a byword. That's not our real name. A byword is any word outside our God-given name. Our God-given name is what? Israelites. From the tribe of where? Judah. We're from the tribe of Judah. What y'all sisters got? How y'all doing? What's y'all nationality according to the Bible? Why y'all trying to act like y'all shy? Y'all know, I tell y'all what, y'all ain't shy. Y'all on TikTok? Y'all on Facebook? Y'all on Instagram? How many pictures you got up there? Hundreds. Hundreds. How many times you snap a day? You don't be on Snapchat? Stop it. Stop it. So, what's your nationality according to the Bible? Or I put it like this. At school, they ask you your race. What you put down? You put down white, put down Pacific Islander or Asian, or do you put down black African American? Okay, black African American. I'm gonna let y'all in on something. Y'all do know that African Americans is two white men names put together? Did you know that? You knew that? Who discovered America? You know? Who? Who? What white man? A Caucasian man. I'm saying, what's his name? You know his name? Do y'all know? So y'all ever heard of Amerigo Vespucci? He was an Italian map maker. That's why the name America is named after this land. It's named after him, Amerigo Vespucci. Okay, so that's where America come from. Now African, that also comes from a white man. His name was Leo Scipios Africanus. He was a Roman general, and he conquered Hannibal. You know anything about Hannibal? Hannibal and the Carthaginians was a very strong African nation. You know what I'm saying? African tribe. And he got into a war with Rome, the ancient Rome, you know what I'm saying, of the day. And he lost that war against Leo Scipio Africanus. So when Leo Scipio Africanus came to the landmass now known as Africa, he named it after himself. But I'm going to tell you something. That's something they do. They do that a lot. Give me Psalms chapter 49, verse 11. I'm going to prove that to y'all. They do that a lot. The so-called white man, once they conquer your land and take it over, they name it after themselves. You see these streets, they got George Washington Ave, Jefferson Ave, all that stuff. Read that.
Psalms chapter 49, verse 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
They do it because they think they gonna reign supreme forever. They say, you know what, we took this, ain't nobody taking it back from us, this our land now. Read.
And their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own name.
They named the lands after themselves. Hey, so my little sisters right here. My little sisters right here. Come on back up. 'Cause y'all came over here for a reason. Y'all came over here for a reason. I got a question for y'all. What color Jesus look like? Huh? You guessing? How you know Jesus look black? You learning in history. What history class? At school? They taught that at school. Here in Selma? Ooh, that's a good one. Praise God. What about you? What's y'all names? Keishaya? Jakala. All right, Jakala and Keishaya, right? So according to the Bible, what color does Christ look like? You said white. You said black. Why you say he white? Because that's the image you saw growing up, ain't it? All the movies, Passion of the Christ, the Gods of Egypt, the Exodus, Noah. You see white images in the church. Right there before you get to the water baptism, right there on the wall, they got a big image of Jesus doing this right here. Come, my child. I know y'all see it in our grandma's houses. They got what? A white image of Jesus with the prayer hands looking up in the sky. And if you touch that picture, you got a problem with grandma, don't you? Grandma ain't playing them games. Give me Revelation chapter 1, verse 1. Read that.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave to him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
So God gave this to John the divine / John the Revelator to prophesy this, the image of Jesus Christ. We're going to show y'all what he looked like. Read verse 14.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
Don't the color of your feet look like the rest of the color of your body? So it said the feet of Jesus Christ, what color was it? Brass, right? Right. What color is brass? It's a brownish, right? It's a derivative of brown, right? It's a shade of brown. As in what, though?
As if they burned in a furnace.
A furnace is hot. Very hot, right? And it said his feet was like the color of fine brass, but burned in a furnace. If you burn anything, what color it turn? Turn real black, don't it? It ain't just no it ain't my type of black. It's a little darker than me, and I'm black. So that means Christ was a pretty dark-skinned man, right?
That's right.
Right? So where we get a white person from there from? Yeah. So where we get the white man from? Where we get the image of a white Jesus from? How about you, my sister? We get it from the white man.
That's right.
But why is that though? Read.
The book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Who run the world? Be honest. Who run America? Whoever run America run the world. We know that. Let's be real. Right. Who run America? What race of people? The white man, right? So read it again.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
So the white man run the world, and they giving the earth. What God called them? The wicked, right? Read on.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
Alright, so ain't Christ a judge in the Bible? And Christ is a so-called what? Black man, right? Who covered the faces thereof? The white white man. So why we gotta white Jesus? Because they covered the face thereof. Because the wicked run the world. Now go back to Deuteronomy 28. Go back to Deuteronomy 28. Because I'm going to show you why is this so. How do we get to this point? Why y'all sisters leaving? Y'all need to hear this. How do we get to this point? I'm going to prove to y'all that y'all are the Israelites according to the Bible. And we must keep God's commandments and get out of this oppression. That's the only way. Hey, I'm telling you, voting ain't gonna do it. We can go vote for president, we can vote for the mayor, we can vote for a new sheriff in town, we can vote for a new police chief, we can vote to get this hotel taken down, but guess what? Our oppression is still gonna be the same. Because we gotta change the man and the woman that's within us. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. I got a question. How did black people get on this side of the world? How did we get over here in America? Boats. What kind of boats? We was on a nice cruise ship. Then we have a nice little yacht to come on. What kind of boats? We was on slave boats, right? Do y'all agree with that? Oh yeah, we was on slave ships. Did y'all know that was in the Bible though? That was gonna happen to us? First of all, give me Deuteronomy 1:1. Let me get Deuteronomy 1:1 first. Because I want y'all to see who this Bible is written to. Who was Moses talking to in this time period? So, once again, we are the Israelites according to the Bible, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, because we the only ones that identify with the curses written in Deuteronomy chapter 28, verses 15 through 68. That's how you identify who you are according to the Bible, if anybody asking, right? If you look on this sign right here, you should be able to identify your people with this sign. These are the 12 tribes of Israel, because Jacob had 12 sons, and Jacob's name was changed to Israel, right? And then them 12 sons derived the 12 tribes of Israel. Look at y'all self on this sign and see who y'all identify with. What tribe? My brother right here, what tribe you identify with? With the tribe of Judah. What tribe y'all identify with on this sign? The tribe of Judah. Why you say that? Cuz, come up closer. Look, y'all be on the camera all the time. Don't act like y'all scared of the camera. How many pictures y'all took out here since y'all been out here? I don't believe that. But anyway, just look at that. Why you say you from the tribe of Judah? Alright, because you're American black, right? Good. Now read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel on this side Jordan in the wilderness.
Hey, so who was Moses speaking to? Anybody know? Read it again.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Who was Moses speaking to? Read it again.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
All who?
Israel.
Black people.
Israel.
White people.
Israel.
Hispanic.
Israel.
Asian.
Israel.
So Moses was speaking to all Israel, the Israelites. And who are the Israelites? So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, as derived from this 12 tribes of Israel, right? Now, give me Deuteronomy 28, verse 68, because we got a sister out here that said that we came up here on slave boats, which is true. But let's prove it with God's word. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
All right, let's see what we were doing the first time in Egypt. Give me Exodus 20 and 2. But I'm going to ask you, sis. So in Egypt, what were the Israelites doing under Moses in Egypt? You ever heard the story of Moses? How he freed the Israelites from Pharaoh, told them, let my people go. You remember that story? Some of it. Read that.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which I brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
What is bondage? You know what bondage is? Slavery, right? Yeah. They are our enemies too. We are not Africans. We're not Africans. No, African Americans is a byword. African Americans is two white men named put together. Do that even make sense? How black people named after two white men? African come from Leo Scipios Africanus, which was a Roman general who defeated Hannibal in the Second Punic War. And Hannibal was an African leader of the Carthaginians. That's the tribe in Africa, right? Give me Joel. Give me Joel. I'm gonna show you that. Yeah, we did. We talked to white man. That's true, but I'm gonna show you that that's a difference. I'm gonna show you that's a difference between us and Africans. So when you read the Bible, you will find out that all of us was on one side first. We was in Israel, and the true Africans was in East Africa, in like Egypt and Ethiopia, places like that. That's where the true Africans come from. But we were scattered among the whole earth, and we moved to the west side of Africa to escape, you know what I'm saying, the destruction of Jerusalem in 70 AD. That's why we was on the west side of Africa. And those people that sold us on the west side of Africa were the actual true Africans. Because in their mind, we was taking over their land, right? And they wanted us out. That's what happened. That's why today, a lot of them don't even consider us Africans. Because honestly, we not. We not the same. Read that.
Joel chapter 3, verse 3. And they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for a harlot, and sold a girl for wine.
It says they cast lots upon the people. So casting a lot is they put us on auction blocks. They be like, big nigga here sold one, two nigga here. Yeah, go ahead and buy them. The white man and the African did that, right? Read on.
That they might drink. Verse 4. Yea, what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon?
So Tyre and Zidon, those are African nations. Those are African nations. So God asks them, what you got to do with me, Tyre and Zidon? They're going to tell them, read on.
And all the coast of Palestine. Will you render up?
So Palestine, right? The coast of Palestine. This talking about the Philistines, the Arabs and the Philistines, right? Read.
Will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me, swiftly and speedily will I return your recompense upon your own head. Because ye have taken my silver and my gold.
God's silver and gold is us. We're the Israelites. We are God's jewels, right? We the jewelry. Read on.
And have carried into your temples my goodly and pleasant things. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold to the Grecians.
Well, what are the Grecians? What color were the Greeks? The white man. So Africans sold us to the white man. And they took our gold and silver and our holy things, and they built up their countries. That's why when you go to Europe and you see all those luxurious palaces, those big churches, the Vatican Church, the British museums, they stole our treasures and built up their kingdoms. Come brother. Yeah. We did have the power. Go to Deuteronomy. I'm going to show you. Go to Deuteronomy 28:1. Read that. We had the power. Think about it. We was ruling for 80 years under what? King Solomon and King David. What? King David and King Solomon, right? We ruled the earth for 80 years. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, and which I commanded this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all the nations on the earth.
So it was at one point in time our people were set on high. Everybody what you call it, not reviled, but everybody reverenced us, right? They paid us tribute, meaning they paid us taxes to live on the earth. They paid us taxes under King David and King Solomon. King Solomon was the richest king ever. He had more gold, more silver, more everything than anybody ever did, right? It wasn't our people that he owned. It wasn't our people that we owned. And they was servants too. Not King Solomon. King Solomon didn't have our people as slaves. King David didn't have our people as slaves. He had servants, he had people that worked for him, but we definitely wasn't slaves. We was the ruling class. We was the ruling class. Now, give me the what is Hey, what are that in the Exodus? 11:7. Yeah. Shall a dog not move his tongue? So I'm gonna show y'all. Hey, this the true facts right here. That God put a difference between the Israelites and the Egyptians and the Africans, right? Hey, sis, listen to this scripture right here. Read this.
Exodus chapter 11 verse 7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue.
Let's see who that dog is talking about. So it's saying shall not a dog move his tongue. Read.
Against man or beast, that ye may know that the Lord doth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
So the Lord put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel. The Lord put a difference between the Israelites and the Africans. Those are the dogs that God was talking about. The Africans. Any nation outside of us is dogs to the Most High God. We the ruling class, even though it don't look like it. Give me Deuteronomy 7:6. That's why we out here though. We gotta restore the minds of our people. We gotta build them up. We've been broken down too long.
That's right.
We've been broken hearted too long. We've been going through oppression too long. We still suffering as it is, and we try to hide the pain. That's why so many of us got trouble with alcoholism, got trouble with tobacco and smoking weed, because we going through so much, and we think we need to use those different substances to get rid of the pain. But the only how we're gonna really heal ourselves and rid ourselves of this pain is through God's word in this Bible and keeping his commandments. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. But thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So we out here today to celebrate what? What we celebrating, brother? We celebrating freedom?
We celebrate freedom. They celebrate oppression.
They celebrate oppression through what? Equality. That was the whole thing about civil rights. The whole the plot and the mission of civil rights was to get equality. But God don't believe in equality. Somebody got to win, somebody got to lose.
Right.
Let's take for example, right? Let's take from schools. We got HBCUs, and we got the big bad what? Alabama, University of Alabama. Now they equal, right? You got black people that go to Alabama. I just so happily graduated from there. You got white people that go to Stillman, right? But let's be real. Is that equal? Is that on the same playing field? If Alabama plays Stillman in a football game, who gonna win?
Alabama.
Is it gonna be close? Is it gonna be a close game? It's not even gonna be a game, is it? It's gonna be 100. And they might get one touchdown. But is that equal though? Let's be real.
No,
it depends on the group of people, the talent that they bring to the school.
Exactly.
It can be equal. If your school gets good talent from somewhere else, if that school gets talent from somewhere else, you bring it together.
That's not equal. It's no such thing as equal.
Ain't gonna let it be equal either.
Think about it. How many tie games you heard of? Hey, somebody got to win, somebody got to lose. Hey, guess what you said? You said because they had better people. And guess who those better people are? Our people. Read that again.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Said we are a special people unto himself. Not everybody else. We are. Read.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
We are above all people upon the face of the earth. No matter what we go through, we the best looking, we the best dressed, we got the best hygienes, we the best smelling, we the smartest, we all that. We the strongest people, huh? We survive the most. I tell you what, we can make $2 last 3 weeks. We could go from being rich and being poor and it all be good. It won't change us one bit. We go from eating steak one day and eating bologna sandwiches the next. Everybody can't do that. That's a God-given skill if you know it or not. One day you're eating cheese and crackers, the next day you might have cereal. And a couple days you might never have nothing to eat. But guess what though? We smile through it all and keep going, right? Because we are fighting people. Because we got the Spirit of God on us. But we got to get back to that though. We got to start keeping God's commandments. Brother, you are an Israelite according to the Bible. We must keep God's commandments. I'm going to show y'all something that's real deal going to prove to y'all we the Israelites. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28, start at verse 46. Because we got curses upon us. Is a curse a good thing or a bad thing? A bad thing, right? I never heard a curse being good. Is a curse a good thing or a bad thing? I never heard of a good curse. You ever heard of a good curse? Hey, my brother right here with the striped shirt on. If I said I'm gonna put a curse on you, is that good or bad? How about you, sis? If I say I put a curse on you or a hex on you, is that good or bad? That's bad, right? So a curse is a bad thing. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
It's talking about these curses that have been placed upon us. It said it's going to be upon us for a sign and for a wonder. That truck right there behind y'all. What kind of truck? Who owned that truck right there? What that name say? U-Haul. That's a sign. That sign tell you exactly what it is, right? Yeah. So these curses gonna tell you who we are according to the Bible. Yeah. These curses are a sign. Who else went to slavery? On slave ships. I'll wait. The so-called Jews over there in Israel, the so-called Jewish people, what slavery they went to?
None.
How bad they got it?
They ain't got none.
You know, they like the richest nation of people on earth. What about us though? Some of us got it, some of us don't. Some of us fake it till we make it. That's just how we do it, right? So is a curse a good thing or a bad thing? I never heard of a good curse. Name one. If I tell you, brother, I'm gonna put a curse on you, you think that's good? What kind of curse? I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna curse you with some money. That never happened. It's bad, bro. Hey, but these curses is a sign on us, though.
Ain't no man first, but
a sign tell you what stuff is. Nah, we ain't talking about curses like in words. We're talking about curses as in like, let me see curses. Like situational. Curses is like situational, right? Like things that's put upon you. Like voodoo, right? Like the curse of voodoo. They say I'm gonna put a curse on you, I'm gonna put a hex on you or something, right? That ain't gonna be good. You ain't gonna suffer from greatness through voodoo. They gonna put something on you. You gotta go through a witch doctor and all that kind of craziness, right?
What is the nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.